Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's topic is going to be your 2026 predictions in love. So who and what is coming towards you in love for you in 2026? I was going to wait till a little later in the month to do it, but I'm seeing other readers are doing it and it's been requested also in the comments section. So I decided to just go ahead and get this video out now. So welcome to my channel, and my name is Anastasia and this is Gaiana.ascended, and I'm happy to have you here today. So thank you everyone who has contributed to the channel. Thank you to the lovely, is your name Tara? Anyway, your handle is Green Woman. Thank you for the donation for a tablecloth. I've been using this pashmina scarf and it's kind of flimsy and it gets very dusty, and so thank you so much. I'm going to be getting a tablecloth. And thank you to Esther, who donated for the second channel for Gaiana Speaks, for the healing and Reiki and little readings that I'm doing from my car there. So check that out if you're interested in just a spirit-led guidance reading, short reading, and getting to know me a little more, seeing my face. And sometimes I'll be doing like mini, tiny little Reiki moments there as well. So check that out if you're interested. And also in my description box, I have links for products and families in need. So let's get into the pile selection now. So for pile 1, you have this beautiful beginnings card, the daffodil with the violet copper butterfly, but these are like butterfly dragons, which is really cool. I love these cards. You have the Oneness Tarot, and you have this amber pendant, which is silver, but it very much needs to be polished. So that is your pile. Pile 2, you have Generosity, the honeysuckle flower with the white admiral butterfly. You have the Ascension Tarot, which I'm so excited to have back. Thank you, Basira, for sending me some of my decks. And you have this Orgonite and Charoite gold-wrapped pendant. This is a gift from my sister, a holiday gift from a few years ago. So thank you, Emily. And pile 3, you have this Joy card, the Gerbera Daisy with the Pearl Emperor butterfly. You have the Galactic Star Tarot. And you have this sun pendant that used to be my mother's. So, and this was from a special place called Planet Yachats, which was a store in Cambria, California. It doesn't exist anymore, although I wonder if they have their store in Yachats, Oregon still. But that was a very special time in my life. So these are all very special pendants and 3 of my favorite decks. So I'm excited today for this reading. So let's get into your 2026 love predictions. Who and what is coming towards you in love? So remember, this is a general reading, so take only the messages that resonate for you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Center yourself, focus on your own energy. Focus on a person if you have someone in mind. If not, you can just choose whichever pile you're drawn to the most without focusing on anyone but your own energy. And you may have messages in more than one pile, and that's fine. I have an email in the description box if you want a personal reading or a Reiki healing session. I have a second channel where I do little spirit-led readings in my car, so check that out if you're interested. If you missed the intro, I mentioned that as well there. And yeah, just go ahead and find your timestamp in the description box as well, or pinned in the comments. And then find me in your pile, and I will see you there. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose this beautiful beginnings card with the daffodil and the violet copper butterfly, this is going to be your reading. You have the Oneness Tarot today as well. And you have this beautiful amber pendant. So what is coming towards you in love? We will have the overall energy to see if this is a new person, if this is someone from the past, a little bit about the energy of the connection itself. So we'll find out a little bit about the overall energy, and then we will get into tarot and oracle cards for more about what this is going to be like. Yeah, it's just kind of an overall reading of who and what. So whatever comes through is what I will read, and then we will have advice messages and confirmations at the end. So to me, it feels like this is going to be a brand new year as far as the energy that you're feeling. You're excited about new beginnings. I don't know a lot about these cards, actually, so I am going to go ahead and grab the booklet here. So bear with me for just a moment. I don't normally do this at the beginning of readings because sometimes people click off, but this feels important, okay? So we are gonna do this time. So beginnings. The daffodil is also known as the narcissus. Interesting. So what new path or trait can I work on today? What is beginning for me and how can I help it grow? So there's something here about you. Wow, this is interesting. This flower can induce vomiting. My goodness, this is intense. So there's something here about like cleansing the poison out of your system. So this is a year to cleanse your system of anything toxic, and especially if you had any, like seeing narcissists as like narcissists, that came out funny. So yeah, some of you may have had some pretty toxic relationships, and it feels like you are going to be really purging and cleansing and clearing out any toxic relationships. So you're going to be, I feel like your pile has new love coming in for most of you, although the reading may show that someone may be coming toward you that you don't want. So it's always good to know if that is happening too, so you can have your boundaries up, right? So let's see. Yeah, that was important for some reason. I don't know if I'll look at the booklet for every pile, but that was important. So let's see, what is the overall energy around surrounding you and this person who's coming towards you in 2026 in love, and then we'll look at more about it. Oh boy. Karmic relationship. Resentments, triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. So yeah, it does feel like you have someone coming back around, okay? Someone you may feel very resentful toward, someone that you may have had an intense connection with and you let go of. So yeah, it does feel like you have a pile where you're being warned about things that are coming in that you may actually want to have boundaries about. But we'll get into everything we can find out. We have ambivalence. Ambivalence is the inner tug of war between different choices, leaving you torn when making decisions. When you feel ambivalence, it reminds you to face your inner needs. Finding balance will allow you to make the choice that aligns with your true self. So you may not be that interested in love, my pile ones. You may not really feel, I'm getting the Four of Cups kind of meh. So you might be just kind of like, I don't really know. I'm not feeling very drawn to my options here. So it's something about getting in touch with your own needs. What is right for you? We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Let's get some more of these cards out. Creator, weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization. Because I think this is painting a picture of kind of what you've been through. I'm not looking for anything real right now, inauthentic. Belief systems, facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs. Yeah, interesting. And awakening. Okay, and vacation. Okay. All right, my loves, your pile is taking a vacation from love. So it looks like you have a past person coming back here. And so if you don't want to hear about this past person, you can stay for the rest of the reading because there may be more. It feels like you are manifesting something new here. But it does feel like this energy is you not looking for anything. Like I feel like maybe you're feeling a bit overwhelmed and you're turning away from love, my pile ones. So you may have past people come towards you, but you're not going to be interested. It's like, it feels like you are busy focusing on your dreams. So you may be working on your own expectations, your own needs, healing from like past beliefs, toxic relationships. So it looks like, yeah, I mean, I just have to read what's in front of me. So if you're not feeling this energy, this might not be your pile, because this pile is pretty much someone who is not really looking for love right now. So you may get non-love messages here, but we'll see what else comes through, okay? So who and what is coming toward pile 1 in love, please, in 2026? Who and what is coming towards 6 of Pentacles? This is a beggar in this card. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, I'm feeling your energy too. Like, I'm feeling like a lot of people are going to go, oh man, no. But there's something important about this, okay? So the reason that this message is important for you to hear and not just click off of is because this is going to be a moment, a pivotal moment in your life where you are going to focus on reciprocity as a priority in love. And if people show up in your life, past people or new people who are not authentic, who give you mixed signals, who are ambivalent, you're going to be like, nope, back to the drawing board. So there's a beautiful energy here of you honoring yourself, of you doing the work that you need to do. You're not here to give out, you're not here to give handouts. So this is actually a powerful energy. Who is coming towards you in love in 2026, please? For my pile 1 spirit, who's coming toward them? The High Priestess. You are going to be listening to your intuition. So there's something very, very, yeah, you are very perceptive, my pile 1s. And there's something about you just letting this go. Like, you're not really worried about who's coming towards you in love. You're more concerned about enjoying your life. So I feel like there's a very spiritual energy. You may even have a very strong spiritual connection with someone, but you're just like, if you don't have anything to offer me, that's great. You know, what is it? You know, go with love, go with love. So there's something about you just accepting that whatever comes towards you, you will trust your intuition and prioritize yourself. Okay, who and what is coming towards my pile 1s in love, please? Embodiment of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this reading is having an upturn here because you have a new beginning. So there's somebody in your energy that you need to clear out. That's kind of what's going on here. You have something that you need to clear out. You need to make a decision to move on from this energy here. Take a vacation, take a break from love. Stop handing out, you know, I don't know what they're trying to tell me here with the handouts. There's something about you giving away more than you are receiving. And when you finally stop that pattern, someone is going to come in who is going to be able to embody this generous, kind, nurturing, loving, reciprocal energy. So there's a beautiful, abundant, new energy coming in for you. But first you need to make a decision to move on from this other connection that has kept you in a very difficult and painful, resentful place. So you are in a process of overcoming your triggers, connecting with the divine, realizing what matters to you, taking a little break from love for a while, and then you are going to have something really beautiful, really stable, really steady coming in, because you're prioritizing yourself and you're listening to your intuition. So who is coming towards my pile 1s, and who and what in 2026 is coming towards my pile 1s? The Two of Pentacles. Let me get some more cards out. Queen of Cups and the Magician. They wanted to come out together. Let me get the clarifiers. We're just gonna get the whole picture here. The Hermit, Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so if you are patient, my loves, excuse me, Inspiration of Swords, someone has their eye on you, okay? There's somebody that is maybe even at work. Some of you have someone at work. So there's something about you taking a pause for a while, maybe a hibernation period. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, and the Magician, which is Gemini. So there's something going on inside of you in the beginning of the year where you are really taking the time for you. You're keeping your love for yourself and you're doing some healing. And as a result of that healing and that time away, that vacation from love, from relationships, you are clearing your mind, clearing your heart, clearing your life out from these blocked emotions, these mixed signals, these chaotic, intense relationships, and you're raising your vibration. And for some of you, there's somebody here that you work with. It doesn't have to be a work connection for all of you, but there's someone here that's really going to want to work with you. Someone who's very much wanting to build a foundation and make something stable, something lasting. It could be that you work with them or you attend some sort of spiritual group or religious service with this person here. But there's something about focusing, and if you're if you're doing intuitive work, you're going to be focusing on that as well. Side note, you're going to be very focused on honing your intuition, working on your own self-development, and healing your broken heart. And it feels like maybe you really had your heart set on someone who just isn't available to you at this time. But you have an opportunity to narrow. There's something about decisions too. Narrowing your choices down here, the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace, the Two, and the Three of Pentacles too. So you have a choice here, my loves. You have a past person and a new energy coming in. And for a lot of you, you're going to take a break. You're going to go within and try to really get clear in yourself and your intuition and decide who is willing to work with me, who is willing to build with me. That's the direction that I want to go, with someone who can really be stable and stand beside me. So you have an opportunity for a brand new beginning, and it's something that you might struggle to make a choice. So there's something about prayer, meditation, going within, and it is very much something that you're manifesting. So if you were manifesting reunion with somebody and you've been very patiently waiting for them, this person may be coming back into your life, but they may not be ready to give you what you deserve. So some of you may choose to meet other people and move on, and others of you may just choose to focus on your own manifestations, your own creations. This is a very heart healing kind of energy here, where you're putting things out into the world, you're putting out your manifestations, you're doing the healing work, you're grounding yourself, and you may be even building something very stable and lasting for yourself. And as a result of that, love is going to come in because of your self-love, because of the building and the work that you're doing on yourself, the stabilizing and the grounding that you're doing for yourself, and the heart healing. So it looks like, for the beginning part of the year, you're going to be taking a bit of a break. You might be focused on yourself. And then there does feel like maybe even realizing that you don't want to put yourself out there. Some of you have your heart set on someone who does need to go through a lot of healing, but you really love this person. And there's a hole in your heart where that love, can't be filled with anyone else. It's like there's an energy here of being very like, you're still manifesting this intense energy from someone who you feel deep love, deep compassion, deep empathy for, and may even feel like they're like destined to be with you, but this person is just struggling right now. They're not available to you. So some of you may just say, okay, well, maybe dabble in your options a little bit and then realize that doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm lying to myself, right? I'm doing what I feel like I should do instead of doing what I feel in my heart, which is to go within, focus on me, heal, and be patient for this person that I love so much, who maybe isn't ready for something with you. So take the messages how they fit you, because this is very much a pile where it feels like there's a lot of growth and work on oneself going on. And even though there are options available to you, it's like you're not really, even if somebody shows up very stable and has everything to offer you, it's almost like, well, my heart is shattered. And every time I try to start over, I just feel unstable. It's like there's something that I'm manifesting. My heart is set on it. There's someone that I'm manifesting. So whether it's a specific person or it's the type of life that you want, including the love that you want, you're very set on it, okay? And so this is a period of learning, observing, exploring, becoming very independent, very passionate, very creative, very expressive, and very magnetic. Yeah, the Fool and Awakening. So Judgment and the Fool. I really feel like you are manifesting a spiritual awakening within yourself. So I do feel a strong counterpart energy here. You may have a counterpart coming in who can meet you at your level. Once you let go of this energy, whether it's the person or not, because it's not going to be the same for everyone. And there's some sort of fear and like anxiety and holding on to what's familiar, right? But it's keeping you from actually creating this beautiful, abundant legacy that you're meant to have. So there's something that you need to do here. And we're going to find out more about what that is so that you can come out of this state. I think there's some fear and anxiety around letting go of the past in order for something new to come in. But yeah, it's almost like there's this pure energy here. It's like a purification. Very strong message, like from the first card, the cover card. There's a purification of your energy. And then what you truly want, what you truly desire is it's forming around you. This is a very interesting reading, you guys. Okay, so what is 2026 going to look like for my pile ones? Okay, so escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Yeah, a lot of you are pushing love away. Yeah, you're avoiding, you're shutting down. And you're just saying, no, I'm just going to go take a vacation. I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to focus on my work. I'm going to heal my heart. So I know this isn't always what people want to hear in these readings, but maybe some of you who are watching this are realizing like, this isn't working. This cycle that I'm in isn't working. And yeah, so you may be struggling to believe that you are worthy of the love that you're manifesting too. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, depth, awareness, importance, value, obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing, and withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Yeah, you guys are elusive and a little proud. Okay. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Okay. This is a good thing though. This is healthy pride. So you are developing healthy pride. I feel like anyone who is approaching you, who just wants a piece of you, right? And they are not able to see your value. You don't want anything to do with it. You guys are very closed off. I'm just saying, like, this is the energy that I'm seeing. You are, diving to the depths on your own. You're escaping, like you're going, scuba diving, and you're going on adventures, and it's like she's hiding in her jacket. You're almost like, nope, no, you're noping away. All right. And maybe it will be for the whole year, because the Hermit energy is a very long, isolated, healing journey. And you don't have to choose this. This doesn't have to be your reading. If this isn't your energy, if you are like, no way, I'm ready for love, this probably isn't your pile, because this is a group of people watching who are like, no, I am going to be alone and until I have this. You want love, period. You want beautiful, sacred, passionate, deep, abundant, spiritual, did I say that? Love. And so it's almost like, yeah, and you're very stubborn about it because you've experienced a lot of losses. Yeah, you've experienced a lot. You've really felt a lot of pain from all these people thrill seeking. And then, you know, there's this feeling of like, yeah, maybe someday we can be together, or, you know, future faking happening here. There's beginnings, stress. Yeah. And a lot of you feel like it's too stressful. Like it's just so overwhelming. You're just done. You're done with this whole thing going on. So what is coming towards you in 2026? Self-awareness, pride, healthy pride, a break from chaos, realizing what you really want, going after your own dreams, turning away from anything that doesn't serve you, realizing your own value and protecting it, shielding it. And we have love stories, communicating and saying what needs to be said, tough love, truth talk. Yes, some of you are going to have a tough love talk. And yeah, some of you might be leaving a relationship if you're in one right now that you feel is not working for you. Okay. That's only for those of you that are feeling like, yeah, this relationship is not working anymore. I need to go. So some of you are going to be having some difficult conversations. Yeah, it feels like you are rewriting your love story. Strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone, faithful friends first. Yeah, you are more focused on friendships right now. You are working on, yeah, you don't want, I'm hearing that, so sick of that same old love. Is that Selena Gomez? I've had enough. Yeah, expression, being able to share your feelings openly, vulnerable honesty. Yeah, and it doesn't feel like you don't have a person. It just feels like some of you are, if you're on some sort of spiritual journey where you feel that you have a person and that person is all messed up right now, it feels to me like you're surrendering and you're having good boundaries. And if that particular person shows up in your life and they're not ready and they're not treating you correctly, you're just going to withdraw your energy and speak the truth. I do feel like there's progression here. This is beautiful energy because this is empowered. This is like, this is beautiful. It's maybe you're doing things differently than you've ever done before. You're not trying to use love as an escape from the healing that you need to do, and you're learning to love yourselves. I love this energy. Okay, it's actually really, it was a little rocky at first, this reading. I was like, oh, people aren't going to like this. But for those of you that stayed, this is really powerful because you are actually spending 2026 manifesting the love of your life, and you are willing to stay on your own until that is what you receive. And that's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. New beginnings, stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Commitment. So it's worth it, okay? Everything you've been through has been teaching you what you value, who and how to prioritize. You're learning a lot of really valuable lessons about your time, your energy. Maybe you've been trying to force things that don't fit your life, but you're starting to really understand and know yourself. So 2026 is really a time when you're going to start surrendering to the divine and to what you truly want, instead of letting other energies outside of you pull you in to their toxicity or their needs or their wants or their desires. Or, you know, I keep getting that beggar for love energy. You're like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not here to give out handouts, pieces of me. You either come and, you know, with all of you and, I give you all of me, or it's all or nothing. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yeah, that's interesting. Pieces of me. Is that a song too? So yeah, you really have like this person that is very strongly in your energy that is meant for you. And everyone is going to be different. But because you are doing that inner work, everything is shifting and changing outside. So you are going to be going with the flow. You've been resisting. A lot of you have been resisting this, but it's like you're finally diving in to your own value, loving yourself and asking for what you deserve in love. Yeah, and fighting for love, but choosing your battles wisely. You're not just going to let any situation distract you or pull you in. You want courage, loyalty, and truth. Stay strong. Some of you are really working on your physical health as well. All right, what is coming in? And what is coming in for pile 1 for 2026? Compatibility, yes. You are becoming the person that you seek. So you are drawing in someone who's very compatible with you. And independent, a connection that feels free. Yeah. And commitment. See, now this is so beautiful because your hard work is worth it. Because even though you're going to spend a good portion of this year doing a lot of this work on yourself, I do think you may be communicating with someone. And I do think you may be starting to set boundaries and be courageous about it. But it's like you're not jumping in. You're going slow. Speak softly to disarm any dispute or confusion, honest, vital, and patient. You're being patient. And that is helping you. You're having strong boundaries. You're being honest. You're being vulnerable. You're being patient. You're working on yourself. You're rewriting the way that you view love. You're building things from friendship instead of this, compulsive, impulsive, passionate energy that just burns you all the way through. Yeah, and look at this. Finding a long-term harmonious relationship. Coming soon, commitment. They're like, you need to go down over here and look at these cards. Yeah, so you're manifesting commitment and compatibility because of the work you're doing on yourself and the time that you spend on your own. And what is coming towards my pile 1s? The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you, number 3. Yeah, creator. You're realizing that you create your reality and you're starting to take charge of your life. You're taking the reins of your life and you're not letting everybody else around you knock you around or your wounds or your traumas determine your fate. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. This is beautiful. This is actually an incredible reading. I was like, oh, nobody wants this reading. It's the X. But no. It's much more complex than just the X. There's something deeper going on here within you. And you're making a major shift in your energy, which is going to align you with divine love, with compatibility, commitment, loyalty, honesty, strength, beauty, long-term love. It's really amazing. Guardian angels. Yeah, your angels are watching over you. They're helping you. You are very protected, okay? So just surrender, just let go. Just go with the flow with what you're doing now. Trust yourself because the steps you're taking now to strengthen your heart, to heal your body, mind, and soul, they're leading you somewhere. So what is your advice? 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So this is so cute. So get up and get busy, all right? If you are having trouble sleeping, get out of bed. Do something. Like if you are laying awake at night and you can't sleep, literally get up and do something that makes you tired. Not scrolling, not doom scrolling. Like get up and do a craft. Or, fairies come at night too. It's really interesting. Get up and clean your house. Go do your dishes. Organize your closet. write a budget. There's something about when you start panicking or getting anxious, or you're having insomnia, or you're overwhelmed, or you feel like you're waiting and waiting and waiting for this to happen. Get up and get busy. Get to work. Okay? And it can be anything. Focus on creative projects and keep doing what you're doing. See, she's making these little houses. Keep producing whatever it is that you do for work, whatever it is you do creatively, whatever, just keep getting up and doing the thing. You know how dishes pile up every single day? Keep doing them. You will eventually get where you need to go, and deal with this anxiety, with this period of what feels like waiting. And maybe, you know, instead of escaping into connections that aren't really healthy for you, or allowing someone to repeatedly violate your boundaries who you really care deeply about, but they're not ready, whatever, instead of sitting here stressing out, it's like, get busy. Just get busy. Okay? And 10 of Cups. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles, because what you're worrying about, the worries are not, you're making things worse than they are in your mind. Okay, you need to let go of some outdated belief systems, ideas, and things, expectations, conditioning. You're going through a little spiritual awakening, my loves, and it's time to stop getting stressed out and spun out in your head and take action. There's something in recovery they say about, like, I can't think of it right now, but it has something to do with feelings not being the thing that gets you sober and helps you heal. It's the actions. It's not right feelings, it's right actions. You're not going to feel right, but you got to just get up and do it anyway. And eventually you start to feel better because you're taking right actions. Those actions are esteemable actions that give you self-esteem. But you don't develop self-esteem from sitting and spinning in your head and repeating the same toxic cycles or behaviors. And you may not feel like doing the work, but if you only ever act on your feelings, you're not going to get very far in life. Sometimes you just have to do the thing, the hard thing. You have to act on your deeper knowing and on your spiritual guidance that you're feeling intuitively. Okay, not the fear, not the monkey mind. And I really do feel like you have a lot of beautiful dreams that are going to come true for you, and it's going to be faster than you think with this Chariot. Yeah, but you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Stop sitting and spinning and get moving. Okay, so that is your advice. So do you have any love messages from this person coming in? Any love messages? Just a few. I had a crush on you from the very start, so somebody's got a crush on you. Okay. I wanted to tell you already so many times how much I missed you. I crave to be close by your side. I feel this insane attraction to you. And we are forever heart, soul and heart connected. So some of you do have someone that you feel very strongly just isn't ready. And so this could be a very beautiful new beginning in your life, moving toward commitment, loyalty, love. But it does feel like this may be a year where, you know, there may be some people even getting crushes on you and wanting to be close to you, very attracted to you. But you are really holding out for this forever heart and soul connected person who's going to come back towards you when the time is right. Yeah. Yeah, because these other connections don't make sense without you. Both of you don't seem to be able to fit other people into your like narrative. It's like you try to put somebody into the story that doesn't belong. Yeah, and your higher selves are with each other every day. So a lot of you have, and if you haven't met this person yet, you're going to meet somebody that's very much a divine match, but you might not be ready for each other. So there is, there's a little bit of stressing here, but after you get past that stress and that feeling of needing to escape and maybe, resisting, everything's going to start flowing and you're going to start feeling so much better. So just trust your intuition, my loves. Okay, so confirmations to see if this is your reading. And actually, is this... Oh, I thought this was going much longer than it did. Here I am sticking my little face up against my camera. Sorry, I'm very quirky. I'm filming after the sun has gone down, which is not usually my best time, but it is going into winter here. So All right, so let's get some signs for this pile. We have Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay, and some physical features. So these could be your sign or the sign of someone who is coming towards you in love. And here's some physical features. We have blonde hair. We have tall. Hey, the hair they got mixed up. I had these divided. Anyways, I had these divided so that we don't get so much hair anymore. So they were too many of the hair ones. Piercings, slender, average weight, and the back of this was black hair. Okay, and some attributes. Flirtatious. Yeah, you might be flirting with a lot of people, or a lot of people flirting with you, but you're just like, no, I'm holding out for a hero. Oh my gosh, that song. I'm holding out for a hero in the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong and he's blah, 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 blah. I don't know that song. Okay. Soft voice. Did I read the word active? I got distracted. Active. Intellectual. Loner. And relaxed. I do feel like most of you are going to be very comfortable in this energy, and surprisingly so. Where maybe you always felt like you had to have somebody, or you had to cling, or you had to chase, or you had to, something just felt like it was missing. You're going to be pleasantly surprised that you feel whole, that you feel complete in yourself, and that you're starting to feel like alive inside. So these locations could be significant. We have South Africa, the Levant or the Middle East, Japan, and Russia. We'll get the letters last. So these numbers could be important dates or ages, area code, phone number, country code, zip code, that kind of thing. So 39511. So we have an 11 there. And we have 666 333 999. Another 6. So a lot of 9s. So 4 6s and 4 9s. 7, and yeah, the third eye. So you are really listening to your intuition. You're focusing on expanding and increasing your intuitive abilities. A lot of you are bringing these gifts out into the world as well. Yeah, very strong. And I do feel there's a very strong intuitive connection between you and another person. Okay, and you're focusing on that bag, getting that bag, that money, working on your finances. Okay, so we have TX, so Texas coming through. We have MUP, another M. I'm seeing the Muppets. I'm hearing Muppets Take Manhattan. So somebody could be in Manhattan. We have Z, we have C, G, Y, Q, E, another C, D, V, N, B, F, T, so that's 2 T's, another N, 2 N's. Also, I'm seeing Tennessee with the TN. Another Z, yeah, that's 2 Z's. Another U. Oh, and Up. That movie, is that Up? Is it called Up? That movie about the feelings? Okay, and another T, so 3 T's, and an A. Okay, so there you go. There are your confirmations. This is your reading. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. All of that really helps my channel to grow. I do personals and emails. Yes, I do emails. I do Reiki healing sessions. My email's in the description box. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile. And I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose the Generosity card with the honeysuckle and the white admiral butterfly, the Ascension Tarot, and the Charwhite and Orgonite. No, Orgonite. The Orgonite and Char White pendant. This is going to be your reading. So we will get the overall energy that's surrounding you right now, just a little bit to see maybe who is coming towards you, what the energy between the two of you is, if this is a new person, an ex, or, you know, pile one had like a lot going on and then also like nothing going on all at the same time. So we're just going to let whatever comes through come through. We will get into the tarot and clarify with the tarot, and we will also use some oracle cards. We'll get messages, advice, confirmations at the end. The love messages cards, we're just going to get a couple. And so this is basically 2026, who and what is coming towards you in love, just a general overview. And it looks like perhaps there's going to be someone in your life who's very generous. Someone could also be an admiral, I'm hearing. That's very specific, but for some of you that could be the case. You could be an admiral, or this person could be an admiral in like the military. There's something really sweet and kind and generous and yeah, it just feels like you're going to feel really good. Whatever this is, it feels really good, okay? So let's see. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love and life. Yeah, it feels really good. The energy in this pile is like you're taking really good care of yourself and you're going to make a really healthy choice. So the energy around you is just taking really good care, being happier, loving life. You're attracting a really beautiful energy here because you're taking good care of you. We have anxiety. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fear of the future and focus on the present. Only in the here and now can you find true peace. So a lot of you may have been maybe even taking anxiety medication or, you know, doing things to ground and heal. So it's something about you getting really present. So you may have some anxiety about the future. I mean, you are watching a tarot reading, wanting to know the future. Doesn't mean that everyone who watches tarot is anxious, but there is some feeling of I'm a little bit anxious, I'm a little bit uncertain, but I'm going to be happy anyway. I'm going to just focus on the present and be in the here and now. We have bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. Spy, seeker of secrets, intelligence agent, covert, espionage, undercover. So you may be in a really healthy energy, but there is somebody watching you who's a bit resentful and angry. There could be someone from your past who's been spying on you. You could also be moving on from a connection where, yeah, maybe you're leaving behind a certain behavior. You may be healing from a trauma bond or a situation where you felt like you always had to do detective work on someone because you didn't feel like this person was healthy for you. So you're leaving that behind. But this is in your energy right now. So this is something that you're healing, you're working through. You really know how to make me laugh, laughter, higher self-activation, higher self-integration, awakening, timeline shift. And let me get the rest of these out. Inner power. So this is really beautiful energy. Okay. So you are clearing something out. This is kind of the theme of the video today so far, is that my viewers have some stuff lingering in their energy. Some past people, some difficult situations, but there's a lot of self-mastery coming through this video today. So there's something here about you making better choices for yourself and leaving behind some really unhealthy perception, like paranoid. There's something about mental health here. Some of you are getting help for your mental health issues, okay? And you're finding things lighter. You're getting happier. You're feeling stronger. So the energy around you is someone who has gone through some pretty heavy stuff, but you are lightening up and you're learning to laugh again and you're taking good care of yourself and you're attracting this in. You're shifting timelines. So as you release this energy, you are attracting in someone who can match your energy here. Because what I feel coming in for you is someone who's very generous, very sweet, very kind, very in command of their own life. And maybe, you know, you and this person could mirror having some of these issues, but you know, we all have our issues, right? Everything is, you know, positive, negative, shadow and light. So it's like you're getting a hold of your shadows. you're learning how to love yourself through these challenges and through relationships with people that, yeah, maybe somebody cheated on you, maybe something bad happened to you, but you're like, you know what, I'm going to use this to grow. I'm going to take this and I'm going to shift this energy. So you are coming out of a period of time where things may have felt very overwhelming, and you may have felt angry and bitter and anxious and paranoid and struggling in love, but you are lightening up, you're lightening up, and you are attracting something really beautiful. So let's see more about who and what is coming towards you. So Spirit, who and what is coming toward my pile of twos for 2026 in love? Who and what is coming toward my pile twos in love in 2026? We have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Crystals. So those are the Pentacles. Yeah, someone's coming in hot. But this is somebody you're going to have mutual attraction for. So this is very passionate. This is very intense. Yeah, it's kind of, there's a wave crashing over this person. They're surfing. So, you know, you could surf or your person could surf. But you're looking really happy about this. It's like I'm hearing the Silver Surfer too. He's a character. You're looking pretty happy though. You're like, yep, come on in. I've been waiting for you. So I'm not getting like heavy negative energy from this Knight of Wands. I'm getting more like adventurous, passionate adventures. Let's see. Who and what is coming towards my pile twos? This one? Four of Wands. This is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be having fun. I'm feeling you having healthy fun. Like, I'm seeing you at like a beach party, right? Maybe you're going to meet this person at a beach party. Something about you getting what you want, you know, but you're not taking everything so seriously. There's something about lightening up, having fun, enjoying life, meeting people with like-minded passions and interests. There's something very balanced here. You like really living it up, living your best life here. Okay, what is coming in for pile two in love? Who and what is coming in here for my pile twos? Three of Cups, so much fun. This is fun. You're gonna have fun. You're having fun. I love this energy. Okay, let me keep going here. Five, the Teacher, Hierophant. Yeah, you have mastered something here. Some of you are like going to be going to like stand-up comedy. There's something about like spiritual stand-up comedy or religious stand-up comedy. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Hang on a second. We got to get the rest of these out. I'm loving this energy. All right, you are coming out of a very difficult time, you guys. And 2026 is going to be about hanging out with your friends. It's definitely beach parties. Hanging out with your friends, but it's that vibe. If you don't live near a beach, it's all good. This is the energy. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, celebration, adventure, but you know, still being very grounded. Really, there's something here about having what you really want, and a reunion here. There's a reunion. So some of you could be graduating. Yeah, there's something. Yeah, some of you are graduating. So there's an ascension happening here, but also it's practical stuff too. Like moving on from certain stages. So you're leveling up in life. You're moving on from certain stages in life. So you could be starting a business. You could be graduating from a school. You could be, you know, just learning a new skill and mastering it. But you are the guide. You are the teacher. You're the one that people are looking to for answers. People are going to be flocking around you. Wow. Who and what is coming toward pile two in love in 2026? The Chariot. Yeah, somebody's coming in hot and heavy and fast and strong. Woo! So Cancer energy with the Chariot. Oh, and Taurus with the Teacher, the Hierophant. All right, let me get this. This energy is like really fun, and I need to ground. So let me get all the cards out so I can look at the whole message here. because I'm getting swept away by the waves. 10 of Cups, you guys. And they're all on their bicycles. Okay, who and what is coming towards my pile too? So let me get all the cards out, because otherwise I'm just going to be, yeah, you might be going on like adventure bike rides. These cards are so fun. Okay. Can you tell how happy I am to have these cards again? All right, pile 2, Strength, Leo energy, and the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Crystals. Is it going over here? Yeah. I don't always put the deck on the same side, and there's a reason for everything. So I'm not going to fret about that. All of a sudden I was worried about, how come I don't put that on the same side every time? It doesn't matter. So you're going to be struggling. Maybe you're going to be mastering a lot of things. Yeah, look at these waves. You are just going to be riding the waves. Look at these puzzle pieces. They're just all falling at her feet. Everything is just going to fall into place, you guys. Things are falling into place in 2026. You are so magnetic. You are going to have a blast, okay? Some of you are going to be working out, getting fit, and meeting somebody who can match you. So, yeah, you're going to have so much fun. You have a lot of suitors, okay? You have people who really want to be with you. People who think you're super funny, super fun, super exciting. Yeah, you're going to have offers. People are going to want to offer you their love. And I do feel like there's a swan here. You do have a relationship coming in if you want it, but you're going to have to make up your mind, because it looks like you're going to have a couple of options at least. So, yeah, and they're going to be people just like really chivalrous, trying to charm you and sweet talk you and impress you. Yeah, this is really, really sweet. You're someone that is very magnetic to people. Yeah, and it's like, I almost feel like you are in such a state of, you're just happy. You're balanced in yourself. You're coming into balance. So yeah, some of you are really finally taking the reins of, I think I said that in pile 1 too, the word taking the reins, or the phrase rather, of a lot of things that have been kind of, you've been maybe in a chaotic energy, and you are balancing this shadow and this light energy within yourself, and you're taking control of your life. So you are taking charge of your life. So what is coming towards you? Fun, celebration, potential dates. Maybe you're going to go on a dating app, or you're going to go to parties. You're going to go out with your friends. Some of you are going to travel. You're going to go to another country. Seeing like somebody traveling to another country and like going on a bike tour with a bunch of other people who are like staying in the same cottage, like a spiritual retreat or something. And I do feel like you have someone who's obsessed and stuck on you. So this energy in your overall energy is also someone who is like, oh no, like someone may have lost you, my loves, and they're not too happy about it. They're not too happy about it, and they're watching you live your best life, and they're like, oh man, I really blew it. Yeah, they might be angry, resentful, anxious, but you don't even care. You're like, whatever, I'm just living my best life. You may have people coming in and saying, I'm so sorry, I didn't, it's almost like this is a kind of glow up where even past friends are very magnetized to you. They're like, oh man, I totally got pile 2 wrong. Like they just didn't get you at all. And you were going through maybe a rough time this year. And so you weren't really shining or glowing in the way that you normally would. Like you were kind of in this darker place, and it could have been the energy of the person around you, the relationship you were in, or just, things that were going on inside of you that you needed to get a handle on. You needed to, confront, but you're doing that. And now people are coming in like, oh, I'm so sorry, pile 2, can we be friends again? And, oh, do you want to go out? Do you want to go do this? Do you want to go do that? It's like you're going to get invited places. So what is this? The Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of flirting. There's a lot of flirting, a lot of messaging. And the Sun, you're going to be super happy. Yeah, but the Two of Swords, you're not sure. You're not sure what to do. There's something here about you being like, well, I'm having a great time. So you have the potential for a commitment here. But I feel like you guys are going to be like, well, I don't know. I'm kind of doing fine with all of this fun and all of this flirting and all of these adventures and all these friends. And, you know, I don't know if I don't really know. I'd rather just figure out which hike to go on than worry about whether or not I'm, you know, picking the right dude or woman. Here we go. The right dude or the right woman. Literally the fireworks are going off around you. So I'm hearing that the people, if any of you feel like these people look like you or your people, to note that. Disco ball. Yeah, this is such fun energy. I want to like get up and dance. Yeah, so some of you might be, if you're a fire sign, you might be meeting an air sign. Somebody could have a lot of tattoos. So somebody here could be meeting someone. If you're looking for a masculine, you could be meeting a very smart air sign, older masculine. And if you're looking for a feminine, you might be meeting a very sparkly, magnetic, fun, attractive feminine who is in her power. That's just a little note, side note, but there's something about being so happy that you just don't even care. Queen of Cups, you're filling your own cup. You're just living it up, my dears. You're living it up. And yeah, you're just, what's coming towards you? A lot of recognition, reciprocity, fun, dates. For some of you, this is, you know, you can choose this or not. That's what I said to Pile 1 too. You don't have to choose what this reading is telling you, but some of you are just going to go out on a lot of dates. And you're still going to be like, nah. This is so funny. I'm hearing, I don't know, I'm hearing Blondie, Heart of Glass. But I'm also seeing that 1 in a million, she's a beauty. You can't, it's like you're untouchable. But you're choosing it because you're not, this isn't an unhappy energy. You're choosing to be untouchable. Yeah, you're doing a lot of healing. Temperance and Ace of Wands. You're being very, very patient. Yeah, and I feel like you may be coming into a connection that's very passionate where you're mirroring someone and it's beautiful and it's healing. And this union, you're attracting this by just really having so much fun, being free, unbridled, passionate, creative, exploring. Some of you have children. You're going to be spending a lot of time with your children, your child, having fun. It's just beautiful energy. And it's after a really difficult time. Yeah, you're overcoming something really hard and painful. Look at you glowing. Everybody's throwing roses at the stage. Some of you are going to be in the public eye. You're performing. You're doing things that are making you really happy. Yeah, you're making strategic moves, going after your dreams. 2 of Wands. Ace of Crystals. You are going after your dreams. Unconditional love. You're just a little angel. Look at you. You guys are so amazing. All right. This angel looks like a lady that was my mom's friend and that I remember from my childhood. That's wild. So anyway, you may be reconnecting with people from your childhood. You may be having lots of fun. Just doing all sorts of fun new things that you've never done before and creating new beginnings for yourself and opportunities. So a lot is going on in your energy, my loves. So let's see who and what is coming toward my pile 2s in love in 2026. Time, waiting, yeah. Time won't give me time, 'cause time makes lovers feel like they've got something real. You and me, you know we got nothing but time. That is the Culture Club. They were my favorite. I had a pin when I was in elementary school. Okay. That song is coming through for you. So pile 1 was holding out for a hero. You're holding out for something really sweet. It's kind of a similar energy, but different. Yeah, I feel like this is like somebody waiting for you on a date. There's a lot of dating going on in this pile. Pile 1 was in a hermit mode. That's the difference. And pile 2, you're like, woohoo! You know, you may at first you may even stand some people up because you're like, meh, I don't really feel like going on a date. I'd rather go to the beach with my friends. Never mind, that guy or girl said the wrong thing when they texted me. Block. Like, it's almost like you have no BS tolerance. No tolerance for BS. No more BS. I just want fun. Ooh, Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun is coming through. You don't have to be a girl, though. Cloudy Judgment. Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Depth, awareness, importance, value. That was in the same spot as pile 1. Hang on. I'm going to get all these out. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace, and open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Pride. This was on the back of deck for pile 1 too. Y'all are getting some healthy pride. I am not even looking at this energy as arrogance and ego. I am actually seeing my viewers glow up in 2026 and love themselves and be like, I'm cool, I'm good on my own, I'm gorgeous. Like, you are realizing your worth and value. Yeah, you're not waiting around. You're not waiting around. So you may be very patiently aligning with someone sweet and special, but you're not sitting in a waiting like stance. Other people might be waiting on you because you're out there living your best life. You realize that life is short and you'd rather have fun. You'd rather open your heart and be receptive and connect. And you don't have time for other people's confusion, anxiety, resentment. So this is such a liberating energy. You are being generous with your heart. You're being generous with your time, with your energy, with the right people who align with you, your soul family. Okay. And I do feel like you're drawing in a very open, receptive, empathetic, vulnerable, generous, strong, independent person. But it does feel like 2026 is a time for making these connections. And some of you are going to choose one, but others of you are just going to keep going with an open heart, just really enjoying yourself. There's an energy here of realizing that you're happier doing your own thing. Mistakes. Yes, some of you feel like you were forcing yourself to follow a role of being in a family or having kids. So this is going to apply just for a few of you. Some of you are realizing you're happier on your own. This is giving me renovate a van and go out and live your best life kind of energy. Some of you are realizing that, yeah, and maybe you are in that empty nest stage. There's a lot of different messages coming through here about like just letting go of an idea of what you are supposed to do in your life. Like we all have to have a partner, have a family, you know, and maybe you felt misunderstood and lost trying to do what other people think you should do, especially for those of you that are starting to realize you're happier on your own. I'm getting like middle-aged women energy here too, where you've like been through a lot and you're just like, forget it. I'm going to live it up. Life is short. You know, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. Others of you, there's somebody coming in who, yeah, you do have a past person who really maybe an ex who wants to come in and, you know, apologize to you because they miss you, right? But there's the bitterness and the heart fog, the mixed signals. Oh, that was a different reading. I'm so wild in this reading. Yeah, but you're going to be like, nope. You're going to nope away from this past person, you guys. There's somebody who might come in and try to mess with you. They might try to burst your bubble, rain on your parade. We have some ex energy and you're going to be like, nah, I'm fine. Look at you. You're like, do you want to be friends? I don't know. Can you like chill a little bit? Because maybe we can be friends, but like I'm focused on balance, harmony, friendship. I don't need this. No more baby mama drama or any other kind of drama. Thank you very much. Like, I don't care. You guys are awesome. Yeah, there's somebody who's obsessed with you who's toxic though, okay? But you're like, you know what? No, I want a soulmate. Longing, soulmates, twin flames, only you. So I feel like some of you are coming into alignment with a true love match. However you want to look at it, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But you are so turned away from toxicity that you're just not having it. And it's so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Anything else? Anything else? I could just hang out in your energy forever. I feel like I'm not moving forward with your reading. So who or what is coming toward my pile? Twos in love. Tenderness, having a gentle spirit and being able to care deeply. Somebody is doing a lot of water sports because it's coming through really strong. A real deal, a good match. Yes, you do have a good match coming in, okay? You do have a good match coming in. Harmony, being in tune with each other, getting along, good rapport, easygoing. You have a wonderful match coming in, you guys. So this crusty person, it's like not even gonna phase you, all right? This crusty person is gonna be like, huh, where's pile 2? How come they're not chasing me? You're gonna be like, I'm living my best life. And you're gonna have balance and harmony, and yeah, you are breaking free. You are getting out of a situation, being on your own, freedom, independent. And that's what is gonna, it's because you are not trying to force love, that love is going to be falling at your feet, pile 2. You know, and if you wanna heal with someone from the past, that's up to you. This is a general reading, you guys. But that person's definitely gonna have to be, what is it? They're not competing with other people. They're competing with your peace, but they might be competing with other people because you radiate. But it's the thing is that they're not. They might think they are because you're getting a lot of attention, but really you are getting a lot of attention because you are whole in yourself. Oh, I love your reading. Okay. Who or what is coming towards my pile? Twos in love. Remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. Love the one you're with. Love the people you're with. Love your family. Love your friends. Love is the answer. Let go of a fixed plan. Allow for spontaneity and growth. Yeah, you guys are going to have so much fun. And this is a choice you get to make. If you're watching this reading and you're like stuck in this other energy or stuck in this toxic situation, it's coming. Okay, you're going to break free. You're going to be done with it. You're going to just, you're going to be out the gate like a racehorse. Something is going to shift. And this energy is going to come in, and it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. Who or what is coming toward? This is also a card from pile 1. So some of you might go through that hermit period in pile 1. So this could be an extension of that reading for some of you. You may spend a part of the year, because this looks like summer fun kind of adventures going on here. So, and as I am, you could be watching this at any time, but if you're watching this when I'm releasing it, there could be like a hibernation winter hermit period. So if you feel like you're in that energy, you might want to watch that pile. But this is like coming out of the shell, coming out of the chrysalis, becoming that beautiful butterfly, being proud, being happy, breaking out of the cage. You're like, I ain't no caged animal. I'm a proud, independent, fierce, and beautiful person, and I am beyond compare. Fresh take, better times. Yeah, so you're going to compare these new people to your past experiences, and you're going to be like, this is beyond anything I've ever imagined. So you are opening up, yeah, because pile 1 was manifesting something. So maybe, yeah, for some of you, you need to check that out. You are emerging. What was I saying? This is what's going on. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know. I want you. I'm here for it, pile 2. Who are you? Can we hang out? All right. No, that's okay, though. I'm still in a hermit mode. But I like this energy, and I want it. Okay. I want it. I want you. Okay. Sexual union. Oh, yeah, that song started to come through. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. You are going to find your match. Your match is on the way. Oh, oops. I'm going to be careful about those tatas. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Oh, yeah. So it's on its way. You are being watched over. You are being protected. And I do feel this angelic energy coming through. Like you have this really angelic frequency. Yeah, fairies, butterflies, angels. You have this etheric energy. And you are attracting someone who can really honor that. Okay. And protect you too in some ways. Like from your own vulnerabilities. Like you're pretty good on your own. But it's okay to be like sometimes needing somebody to like, you know, hold on to when things are difficult. So there's something about being able to be really vulnerable with this person. But still being very whole in yourself. So this person's going to be very protective of you. And it's going to feel good and chivalrous. But not like possessive. Okay. Who and what is coming toward my pile? Twos in love. Serendipity. Yeah, something very serendipitous. This way comes. Right around the corner. Fairies, angels, and butterflies. Ooh, an abundance. Yeah, an abundance of love, opportunities, fun. Fairies, angels, butterflies. Yeah, butterflies. You're going to fall in love. Okay, you're falling in love. Just, okay. Yep, you're falling in love. All right. Let me move this actually out of the way. So what is your advice? I'll choose advice for this really awesome year. I claim this pile. I don't even claim stuff, but I'm claiming this. Soon. I'm not quite ready. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. So be patient with yourself. Some of you might want to start a plant shop. But this is something about you really taking the time to nurture yourself. You know, I just realized today that I say something about all the time. And now I'm trying not to, and it's making me realize how much I'm saying it. So I just needed to say that out loud, you guys. Okay, moving on. You're just going to be unapologetically you. And you're just going to nurture everything that makes you happy. You're going to be like, I love plants. I'm going to get a lot of plants. I love riding bikes. I'm going to get a bike. I'm going to go ride bikes. I love the beach. I'm going to go to the beach. I like reading books. I'm going to read books. I love my friends. I'm going to go make even more. There's just something about you just investing in yourself and being very patient. You're going to do what makes you happy. You're going to love life, and life is going to love you back. Judgment. Ooh, all the signs say you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're right where you're supposed to be right now, beloveds. You have already done a lot of the work to get to this place, even if you don't feel it. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, you're going places. Your advice is just to keep nurturing yourself and be patient with yourself and know that you're right where you need to be and just keep moving forward. This is happening for you. 4 of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. Yeah, you're going to treat yourself. I love it. Okay. I don't care. I love it. What is that song? They're going to crash the car into the bridge. Man. Okay. Love messages coming through for you from potential people. We don't want any. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want any X vibes in here. But we do have some of you. A lot of people who watch tarot have somebody in their heart that they're hoping it will work out with. So we're just going to take these as whoever they're from, all right? Whatever you have on your heart and mind, whoever you have or whoever's coming in. We have silence. I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. And this could be this person who's bitter, anxious, and spying on you. So, I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we have spoken, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time and I'm finding my way back to you soon. So take it or leave it. That's in your energy. Thinking. I'm thinking about you at this moment. The thought of you never leaves my mind. No matter where I go, the songs I'm hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and I think about you even more. And soon we will be together in the near future. Yeah, there's a lot of fireworks here. So 4th of July could be an important time if you're in the United States, and you don't even have to be, but there's something about that summertime that's really significant. Our reunion or union, because some of you, you know, you're going to choose somebody new. is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call. You call for me, and I'm coming back to you. Sorry, the grammar on these. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. So you could be meeting somebody who feels like a soul connection. Doesn't have to be your past person. But this is really beautiful. So it's sooner than you think. Slowly but surely, but sooner than you think. Our love is real. It is safe for you to love me. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels. Yes. And we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. So that's what you're attracting, regardless of who it is. For those of you watching, that is what is coming in for you. And I love it. I love it. I don't care. I literally haven't had this much energy in weeks. Okay. Thank you for your energy, pile 2. So, signs. We have Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. Actually, feeling like a lot of people watching this pile, so I'm going to get a couple more. We have Gemini and Taurus. Okay. And we'll get some physical characteristics and some attributes, and we'll get signs, letters, numbers, and locations. We have freckles. All right. Average weight, glasses, blonde hair, medium length hair, and a mohawk. Somebody could just have a punk aesthetic or have earplugs, goatees. They could even be potentially bald. What's under here, though? It's trying to peek out. Long hair. Okay. We have plain. The rain stays mainly on the plain. I don't know what I'm talking about, but extrovert. Yeah, I'm feeling the extrovert vibes here, you guys. I just became very extroverted in your pile. Sporty, socialite, shy. So these could be you or your person. Outgoing. Yes, this is interesting. Maybe you're changing from being a very shy person to being more outgoing. Yeah, cheerful and stubborn. Okay. And these locations could be significant. North Africa. Islands. So, yeah, any island country. I do feel like some of you are going like on a vacation, or going to an island, going traveling where there's a lot of beaches. We have South America and we have the UK. Okay, these numbers could be important: dates, ages, area code, phone number, zip code, country code, anything. We have 12, 4, 1, 0, and 11, so 111 coming through. And we have another 4, so 44. We have 5555, 333, and 7777. Okay, we'll get you some initials. So we have A, Y, A, Canada coming through. Okay, A, M, J, MJ. Oh, I love Michael Jackson. Z, P, C, U, T, X. Texas coming through again for the win. S, another T, another U, G, another M, some money. Yeah, I feel like you're investing in yourself is what I'm feeling. Spending money on yourself, making money. Another M, so 3 M's. F, girlfriend. Somebody's going to get a girlfriend or be a girlfriend. H, oh, hut. Something about, yeah, beach hut. And another C. Okay, cut. Somebody might be cutting their hair or cutting out toxic things. Okay, that is your reading. What a cool reading, Pile 2. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. It helps my channel to grow. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, Pile 3. If you chose this Joy card, the Gerbera Daisy, and the Pearl Emperor Butterfly. And you have the Sun Pendant and the Galactic Star Tarot. So this is going to be your reading. So what is coming towards you? Who and what is coming towards you in love in 2026? So it feels like something that's going to make you feel very joyful, very happy. Emperor energy here. So it could be divine masculine, or you could feel that you're a divine masculine. So you could be coming into your masculine energy or coming into balance with your masculine. I take that how it fits. We have potentially Leo energy here with the sun. So someone could be a Leo. But let's get into your overall energy. So this is the energy surrounding you right now, okay? So this could be the person that is coming towards you. It could be somebody already in your energy. We just want to get an idea of what's going on around you and inside of you and the overall energy. And then we will get into tarot and clarify with tarot and get oracle cards. And we'll get a little bit of messages at the end and then confirmations as usual. And we will have advice. So healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. So this is beautiful. There's such a sweet pink, like vibrant, joyful energy here. Yes, I love it. So you are going to be healing your heart, and you may be in the process right now of healing your heart. There may be a special Valentine coming your way in February 2026. Okay. We have, anger. But look at this red color. So anger is an unmet need or a boundary that has been crossed. It reminds you to set healthy boundaries to protect yourself. When facing anger, learn to be calm and reflective, discovering growth opportunities within. You may be healing from an abusive relationship with someone who was toxic or had an addiction or an anger issue. Okay, but this is also about you actually learning to meet your needs and have boundaries. Instead of having anger or resentments, you're starting to have healthy boundaries and protect yourself. So there's something about you learning how to be calm and reflective. And if you're not somebody who has anger issues at all, this is you actually healing from a toxic relationship. But you still have some of this. It's come through all the piles that this overall energy has been spirit kind of showing everyone where they're still like holding on to past people or negative energies or things that they need to overcome, and kind of giving them a glimpse into that as well. So keep that in mind. We have family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So some of you are getting pregnant. Some of you are going to be building a family. Yeah, that's showing up for some of you. We have young, vitality, innovation, potential growth. Yeah, this could also be someone who's very passionate, very driven. I'm feeling like Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. So a lot of passionate, here. I'm gonna move that over there. Okay. A lot of passionate, lustful, intense, virile, like attraction. Somebody could live where there are ski slopes. You could be going skiing. That's just a totally one-off. But yeah, you could meet someone who likes to ski. There's something about a lot of potential here. So it feels like some of you are young and you're like building a family, and you're meeting somebody who's going to, you're going to be able to build a family with. But you are healing. You're going through some sort of healing. And, maybe you, when you were younger, this could also be you, like in your past, and maybe even idealizing like family and having your ideals shattered by a toxic relationship. You know, it's almost like some of you felt like you had it all, like you were going to have this beautiful life with someone, and it fell apart. And you're getting your fire back. You're getting your like youthful energy back. You're starting to come back alive, and you're realizing that you can have, you know, happiness again. You can have love again. And maybe for some of you, you're past like this age of having a family and getting pregnant and having kids. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, this is over for you. Yeah, some of you might be upset that you didn't get to have this the way that you wanted, but you're healing from that. So take this how it fits your situation, because it's different for different people. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. Support. So maybe, yeah, you may have a lot of family support right now. Some of you may be pregnant right now, and you're young and you're getting a lot of support and help with that. So take that also if that fits you. But there's a lot of love, support, and healing around you, and a new beginning, passionate new beginning. Summer, timing card, activity, goals, progress, life force energy, new patterns. Yeah, there's a lot of, you're I'm stuttering. You're coming back to life, okay? So the energy inside of you is like getting back out there, going after your goals, moving forward. Some of you might be spending some time at the beach this summer coming up. But there's something about, having a lot of support and getting through something really difficult, but bringing in a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Problem resolved. Yeah, a lot of you are moving on from a really toxic situation, okay? Toxic family dynamic or a toxic relationship, or some of you maybe had a pregnancy when you were too young. There's something going on here that was very hard and you're healing from it, okay? And it's being resolved. So yeah, okay. So that is the overall energy here. So pile 3, Spirit, what is coming toward them? Who and what is coming toward my pile 3s in love? Who and what is coming toward my pile 3s in love, Spirit? Who and what is coming in toward my pile 3s in love? 6 of Swords. Oh. This could be somebody who is a single parent. Yes, some of you already have kids, or you're meeting someone who has kids or is already a parent. There could be an age difference here. One of you could be very young, and the other one could be older and already have an established, like, you know, family, and, you know, be divorced. That's coming through too. You're moving away from something very difficult. So you're going to have a calmer and more peaceful love life in 2026 than you've had in the past. So let's see what else. Who and what is coming toward my pile 3s in love, please? Page of Cups. Let me get more cards out. So definitely an invitation, an offer. I do feel like someone wants to either apologize to you or take you out. Some of you could have somebody coming back around here. Every pile had a potential for a revisit of a past person, but each pile had a different energy about that. So but let's get all the cards out so I can look at the message completely. We have the 3 of Wands. We have Australia here. We also have JFK International Airport, so New York could be important. Spirit, what is coming toward my pile 3s in love? Who and what? Knight of Cups. Who and what is coming towards my pile 3s in love, please? 4 of Discs. Who and what is coming towards my pile 3s in love, please? So it looks like you definitely have romance coming in. And it could be somebody who's rushing in to travel towards you. Somebody who already has feelings for you here. There's somebody has a crush on you, my pile 3s. And they want to be where you are. So yeah, there's a very, like, I want to see you. I want to build a foundation with you. I want to, yeah. This is somebody who's traveling towards you. Yeah, somebody's traveling towards you. Okay, so pile 3s, who or what is moving? Okay, they might be moving towards you, like moving. So they're near you or moving in with you if that's something that you want. But hang on. Pile 3's person, who or what is coming toward them in love? Ooh, the Tower. Who or what is coming toward them in love? The 4 of Wands. Who or what is coming toward them in love? Ace of Swords. Who or what is coming toward them in love? The 5 of Discs. Who or what is coming toward them in love? That flew out like crazy. The 8 of Cups and the Star. There's a strong travel message. Judgment. Okay. So we have, with the Tower, we have Mars, so Scorpio and Aries energy. We have Aquarius with the Star. Yeah, somebody's traveling towards you. Okay, so if you have somebody that's already in your heart and mind that is at a distance, okay, if you're already in a connection with someone or in a situation, or, you know, there's something going on, y'all have something in your energy already. I'm feeling like you're already with someone, okay? That wasn't the case for pile 1 and 2. They were in separation from people from the past and very alone. You guys have a partner in your energy already. And it could be someone you just met, or someone from the past, or someone you're in separation from but could be communicating with currently. So there is, yeah, it's kind of shocking, actually. There's like shocking news here. Someone is going to be traveling towards you. Some of you are going to get married to this person. Yeah, there's somebody who needs to come and tell you the truth. There's someone who has feelings for you. This person has feelings for you, and they've been missing you a lot. This person's been missing you a lot, and you're going to see this person again, and there is something here about a celebration, a graduation, or a marriage. Maybe you're going to see this person at a wedding or a graduation, but for a lot of you, this is somebody that you really want a relationship with that is long-term. With the Eight of Cups and the Star, this is someone who is leaving behind a life for you. This is somebody who wants to heal with you. Very much so. Who and what is coming toward my pile threes? Someone who has had to pick themselves back up after a very difficult time. This could be somebody who went through financial hardship or self-worth issues or has had a really rough time. And this is someone who's like back in the saddle again, is what I just heard. I'm back in the saddle again. Yeah, this is something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been anticipating. This could be someone you also have a crush on, someone that you have some sort of feelings for already. And this is very much a resurrection energy. This is Gabriel blowing his horn, like in a relationship reading. Judgment is Pluto, Scorpio energy, but it's almost like this is a connection that broke up and fell apart, and it's coming back to life. So pile three, you have a connection that's coming back to life with someone at a distance. That is the energy that I'm seeing here. Something that's healing, something where the two of you are actually going to be building a foundation. There could just be visits back and forth, even though, yeah, it could be difficult, right? It's almost like the two of you are like looking up at the sky, thinking of each other when you're apart. There could be visits back and forth. So you might feel kind of lonely and sad when you're not together. You're going to miss each other. There's a lot of like loving messages. This is very emotional. This is very emotional and very passionate. And it's going to make you really happy. And it's something that you've been waiting for. And it's like you're moving toward each other. Yeah, it's something that you've been really patiently waiting for. Nine of Cups is a wish come true. Two of Swords and Page of Swords. Yeah, you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming at all. You don't realize that this is going to happen for you. Some of you could be living in Japan. Japan could be important here. Mount Fuji. I'm hearing Kino Tarot. You might want to watch Kino Tarot. Wow. King of Wands. Yeah, and he was in reverse. I'm feeling like this is someone who's not fully in their power yet, but this is someone who's very passionate about you. Definitely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Somebody who has feelings for you, somebody who's been watching you, someone who's maybe even acting like they're kind of trying to keep this to themselves. But we have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who's learning more about you. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of passion. Yeah, and this is somebody that's held back from you right now. The Hangman and the Hierophant and the King of Cups. But this person has a lot of feelings for you. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Empress. Yeah, some of y'all are coming into union with a partner here. And some of you could be getting pregnant or building a family. And that could be pets. That could be adoption. It doesn't have to be, giving birth. But there's an energy of abundance, of deep love, of a spiritual union. And being really hung up on each other too. And it's somebody right now that's held back from you. Yeah, and somebody who's fighting their feelings for you, Ace of Cups, but really wants this. Yeah. I mean, this person is incredibly in love with you, very attracted to you, already has their eye on you, and is probably either somebody that you are talking to or someone from your past that you gave up on, or someone that is just about to come into your world and like knock your socks off. But for a lot of you, this person's in your periphery somewhere. Yeah, you could work with this person or, yeah, but yeah, 10 of discs. You're going to build a happy family. This is somebody who may not realize that they have what it takes, but they're very upset. This is someone who's very sad without you, okay? And they want to be successful with you. Yeah, and Queen of Swords, hang on, and the Lovers. Some of you, this person chose someone else and you guys broke up, and this is going to come back around and it's going to be really powerful. And the two of you have been feeling insecure and sad without each other. You've been grieving. Both of you want the same thing, but you don't know how to make it happen, or you haven't because you've needed to heal or grow or go through things, or some of you had to have kids with somebody else, or this person did. But there is powerful energy here. And for most of you, it is, if it's not a past person, it's like a soul level connection. Like it feels like someone that you feel like you've known forever from another lifetime. But most of you, this is somebody who's already in your energy, you guys. But you just don't, like, I don't know if either of you really believe it's going to happen. Yeah, okay, so what else? Who and what is coming toward my pile threes in love? Who or what is coming toward my pile threes in love? Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. All right, well, you do have that toxic ex chasing you. Everybody has a toxic ex chasing them. So just, be aware of that. Somebody could be a football player also, but someone's in hot pursuit. Okay. And this doesn't always have to be toxicity. It can be someone who's very resilient, someone who's not going to give up on this, somebody who's coming after you. Yeah, they have a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of emotion. I do feel like there's going to be messages here. Yeah, somebody wants to pop the question here because they're very attracted to you. You might be like, what on earth? Okay. Withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Yeah, I do feel like the two of you are separated right now. But this is somebody who's having a realization. Like they want to run to you. I'm hearing that song, I'm Gonna Run to You by Bryan Adams. This is somebody who's gonna like get up off their butt and get going. This person is not happy without you. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. This is someone who's gonna, okay, so somebody is going through some sort of epiphany about you, okay? And they've been in a really dark place. They've been feeling pretty bad about themselves. They may have a lot of anger issues, or like maybe they've been through some toxic relationships, or you have. This person is frustrated that they cannot show up in your life the way that they need to. This is somebody who is gaining clarity about you. They're getting a new perspective and they want to get up and move towards you. And I do feel both of you moving toward each other. I'm seeing this Knight of Cups. I'm seeing this woman running to the airport. It's like you guys are converging. Okay. All right. Because you want to build a foundation. 4 of Wands, 4 of Discs. You want to be in the same location. So pile threes, person. Who or what is coming toward them? Resistance. Yeah, secret admirer. This is someone who's been suppressing their feelings possibly for a very long time. Yeah. So this could be somebody that is a secret admirer, in that I do feel like most of you are already talking to this person, but they are not letting on to how much they want this with you. Yeah, you are beautiful, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. You may feel this way about your person. You're either very handsome or very beautiful, and your person sees you as like just exquisite. I'm hearing porcelain doll for feminines. Really, really beautiful. No matter what your age too. But this person, yeah, this person wants to take a chance here. They believe it's possible to overcome this distance. This is someone who's angry about the distance. So this anger and this toxic pursuit stuff could be somebody who feels very, very angry that they cannot be close to you. And they have been going through some sort of difficulty, okay? This is somebody who's had difficulty with their emotions. There's been something blocking the two of you, and it's making it so that this person can't see clearly, but there's a lot of chemistry. This person may have already been chasing you for a while. I do feel there's mutual feelings here. And this person's leveling up from like Page of Cups to Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, this is a new beginning to start over with somebody. And I do feel like both of you have been really sad without the other one. and waiting for this to happen. Okay, so let's see, who and what is coming toward my pile threes in love, please. Who and what is coming toward my pile threes in love? Back and forth, changing your mind or being confused emotionally, flighty uncertainty. Somebody who has been, back and forth about this. Someone who wasn't really sure what they should do. So, and I do feel there's back and forth, there's travel. So that you're going to be traveling to be together and then going back home. So this is like trying to build a foundation, but not necessarily being able to do it right away. Okay, so who or what is coming toward my pile threes in love? Flying high, feeling infatuated, having an intense affair, starry-eyed passion. Yeah, you both have the hots for each other. Yeah, and there's something about taking airplanes, hot air balloon. But more so, yeah, this is going to be, you're very infatuated with each other. It's going to be very intense. There's going to be traveling back and forth. Yeah, and time heals. Honest, reliable, mature. Be patient and give time a chance to work its magic. So somebody is maturing here. So someone could have been a bit immature, regardless of their age, and around this connection. But there's something that was toxic about this connection that is healing. This tower is turning into a Six of Swords, moving toward calmer waters, healing, grounding, being happy, creating a foundation, agreeing, making commitments, unsure, questioning past actions, current decisions, doubts, needs time. So you do have somebody here who needs some time to come to this decision. So I feel like this is going to be a connection where it's going to take some time. There could be a little bit of stop-start energy here, like a stopwatch, but you just need to be patient because somebody here is going through a lot of doubts, insecurities, and fears and uncertainty because of the distance or the age gap or differences in like interest around, what a family is, whether or not, something about kids, not having kids or to have kids, stuff like that. It's all going to get sorted out in time is what I'm hearing. So don't worry. Okay, pile three. Okay, wow. You are your greatest gift, number 28. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Yeah, this is something that is going to take some time, and it may be something that has been a long time coming, is what I'm hearing. But realize that this is a gift and that you are a gift, okay? Your life is a masterpiece. Don't settle. I'm hearing don't settle. Yeah. And then you are healing your heart. Yes. 33, the heart hurts, but it will mend in time. So somebody here could be struggling with a lot of pain, heartache, and there could be that this is very intense and that someone still needs time to heal from something in the past. You or your person. And it could even be between the two of you. But this is very much healing, a healing connection. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want, 13. So this is a death and a rebirth. You do deserve good things, and you deserve each other. If you're watching this and you're like, I don't want this person back, this isn't your reading because the people watching this pile want this person. This is a mutual energy. You're running toward each other. So the crusty ex is coming back. We're in pile 1 and 2, but nobody was choosing them. So pile 2 is amazing, by the way. If you want to have an adventure, you can watch that pile just for the vibes because I was having a blast. Pile 2s are just living it up. All right, so surrender and release. Yeah. So this is a connection that maybe you surrendered, maybe you let it go, maybe you healed. This is giving me Aquarius, water bearer energy. You may have done a lot of healing around this. You may have completely let this go. And because of letting this go, it's like you're magnetizing each other back because there's something about letting go of control, letting go of fear, letting go of toxicity, letting go of pain, serenity. Somebody letting go of alcohol, drugs, or something else and getting sober. But this is a beautiful, healing, healthy, serene energy. Yes, healing again. And you have been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about this. And I know you feel this coming in, my pile 3s, even if you're doubting yourself. So this is a beautiful energy. It does feel like 2026 is a process. Like, I don't think that this will necessarily be, okay, it's all going to happen in 2026. Like this connection becoming, both of you living in the same place might take a while because most of you have a long distance, or there's something keeping the two of you apart. That's like maybe somebody's in a rehab center, or, somebody is traveling for work right? Where was that? The pyramids here. Egypt could be important. They were way back here. But somebody, whatever is keeping the two of you apart right now, okay, that may not be completely resolved by the end of the year. But this is, things are coming into balance. Okay, Pile 3s, what's coming toward them? Who or what is coming toward them in love? Look at they look like trees. I love this. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yes, just be patient. Don't rush. Don't force, don't rush. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So this may be something that comes in. You may benefit from watching Pile 2 because that pile is all about just living your best life and giving to yourself, and then, you know, being so magnetic that everything that you want and dream just starts to like fall at your feet. Like, for real, that was probably the coolest reading I have ever done. It was such a good vibe. So just be patient. This isn't going to come in right away. Be patient, and it could be a little back and forth for a bit. Emotional freedom. Oh, we've got a Pegasus and a rabbit and owls. So, I love all those things. I love all those creatures. This is a very sweet, very healing connection. Now, owls, they don't make themselves very visible. Pegasi are actually mythical, but also horses can be very skittish and shy, and rabbits are also very shy. So there's something about being very gentle. Don't chase this. Don't resist this. There's something about a little bit of running and chasing, but that needs to stabilize here. But it feels like anger is healing, toxicity is healing. Give it some time. Maybe by this summer, things are really going to get going. But this is liberating. This is somebody opening their heart, two people opening their hearts and being free to share their emotions. Yes, healing and reparenting yourselves. And it does feel like maybe this is about inner child energy, like healing the inner child, because you could have wounds from the family of origin. So that could be what this energy is here too. You're both healing your inner children. Yeah. And if there is a conflict around having children or not to have children, that's going to be resolved. And I think there's something about realizing, for some of you, it's going to be that we really just want to focus on each other because we don't want to pass on these struggles to our children. So there's something about waiting or not prioritizing having kids. This just jumped off. Lift each other during both high and low times. Inspire, hold, footing, graceful dance. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dance with this person, but you're really going to help each other. Somebody could really like red heels, love stories, communicating and saying what needs to be said, tough love, truth talk. So there's something here about not having high ideals or unreasonable requirements. Somebody being a little bit afraid of not doing it right or perfectly. But you are going to have these important talks, and it is going to be a little bit of a dance, and there's a need for patience here. And, you know, healing and parenting your inner child. So, okay, what is your advice? Two of Swords, wake up. What is it that you truly want? Indecisive witch, look at this. All right, you both might be doing this, okay? So literally wake up and decide what it is you want. Spirit's like, get up in the morning, get your eye mask off. Oh my God, this is so, I'm being called out right now. Sometimes I wear my eye mask on my forehead like all day. I'm like, I don't want to be awake. I just wear it on my third eye. I'm tired. All right, so there's a need for you to get out of this indecisive place and ask the universe for what you really want. But focus on yourself. Like, give to yourself. High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Interesting. Get out of your head and trust your gut. Yeah, and here's that toxic energy. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. So there's something about healing from toxicity. So there is a message here for some people need to get sober. Okay, so it could be you or your person. All right, but this is about overcoming toxicity and letting go of unhealthy habits and following your true north. going after what you feel in your gut feels good, feels right, feels, you know, what makes you feel emotionally free. There's just something about uncaging your heart. 3 of Wands, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So there's something about you needing to, oh my gosh, I say that all the time. Something about. I don't know. I don't know why I say that all the time. It's driving me crazy now. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm quirky today. You're going to be rewarded one way or another. Don't be afraid about what's going to happen. Don't worry so much about the final outcome of this situation. Just go for it. There's 3 of Wands energy around you and around this person. You both want each other. You're both anticipating this connection. You've manifested each other, and there's a healing around some toxic behaviors. Maybe try not to watch too much tarot obsessively. Try not to put blinders on and be indecisive. Don't be stuck in your anger. If you really want a reunion with this person, stop projecting your anger. 4 of Wands. Some of you, it's a divine counterpart or feels like a soul level connection here. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Right, so it doesn't have to be what other people think it should be. You know, get rid of these outdated ideas that maybe your family is telling you or society or whatever, and just be with who makes you happy. Be with who makes you happy. Family is whatever you make it. So maybe you can't have kids with this person, but you can have pets. You know, there's something about that that's important for some of you. So, wow, this is wild. So I'm feeling, what am I feeling for your messages? There's a big healing going on, and these have a lot to do with healing. So let's get you a few messages, and then we'll get confirmations. This is not, okay, all of these, this is not your forever. Things are changing because, yeah, you are going to rewrite your love story with someone. Let's rewrite our love story. Maybe you've been telling yourselves that this can't work, or we're not right, or we're not compatible. And so it's time to change that narrative. Healing is your superpower, and despite everything, I still believe in us. And this one wants to come out too. I'm always drawn to your heart's light. And this full moon energy, the full moon energy here, so something may have shifted here during this Gemini cold moon, the full moon here in December, but this is timeless, so even if you're not watching it when I released it, something about the full moon, something is really changing. And why can't you see my heart? This is changing. The 2 of you are starting to see the love in this connection. And whatever you've been through has made you resilient. The storms made you resilient, and love takes effort from both of us. This person, if they were not able to put in the effort or the energy into this relationship in the past, they are realizing that they need to open their heart. They need to make the effort. That everything they went through made them more resilient. That they miss who you used to be, and they want to overcome their challenges, and maybe with some O's, because that is the type O. It's a type O with an O. That's my makeup sex card. And this person wants to be noticed by you. And they're questioning if you two are so cute. Get a room. Get a room in a hotel, visit each other. Oh my God, this is so cute. Okay. All right, confirmations. Oh, I hear an airplane. An airplane. What is that song? I don't know what that is. Put it in the comments, you guys. If you're old, and that's even older than me too. So I did something in airplane. Okay, Sagittarius just landed in my lap. That's cute. Taurus, Gemini, and Leo. Are we getting more? We only got 4 for pile 1, but we got more for pile 2. Are we getting more? 1 more, I'm hearing. Aries. So all the fire signs. Yeah, that's definitely confirmation of fire signs on here. Okay. So physical attributes, locations, other attributes, letters, numbers. We have slender, piercings, doesn't have to be lip, mustache, mole, short hair, blonde hair. Blonde hair came out in every pile today. So these could be you or your person. We have jewelry, deep voice. So a jewelry, some sort of jewelry. I do feel like this person, some of you are getting proposed to, or like getting a promise ring. Someone just really likes the jewelry you wear. Driven, yes, that's coming through as driving or traveling to each other also. But let's see. Yeah, soft voice, deep soft voice. Things got real sultry in here all of a sudden, energetically. We have feminine, loner, younger, yeah, and engaging. Yeah, someone's getting engaged. Oh, interesting. Open-minded and older. Yeah, somebody's opening their mind about the age difference in this connection now too, where maybe that was an issue before. Okay. We have the Levant, Middle East. We have Japan. Yeah, Japan was coming through this reading. We have the UK and South Africa. All right, let's get numbers. And these could be ages, dates, area code, phone number, country code, zip code. You take it how you want it. 2, 3, 5, 5, and 6. So 55. 55. And we have 555. So that's a lot of fives. There's a lot of change coming. Changes are coming. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a 111, so 11, 11. So counterpart energy here. We have 6, 6, 6, 6. And another 6. So building. Oh. And then it wanted to flip over to the 9. So 69, just making a little appearance in your reading. What was I trying to say? 6666. Whatever, moving on. I'm losing it. There's a lot of like cheeky passion and like repressed desire in this energy that's starting to come out now. All right. We have DY. Someone could be in DIY, in DIY, into DIY. USA. So someone could live in the USA. A lot of you do who watch my channel because that's where I am. We have PS. PS, I love you, I just heard. CV, H, Q, E, G, M, J. MJ coming through 2 piles. We love you, MJ. O, G, U. He's the OG. He's the original gangster. Okay, my inner child's coming out now. UH, I feel like you're gonna be like, what? Really? Me? Me though? That's actually W, but it could be an M. And E and a question mark. Yeah, you're gonna be like, really? Me? Like, us? We're gonna do this? That's cutest energy ever. This is your reading, pile 3. This is a really sweet reunion. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile. If you did like this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hype. All of that really helps my channel to grow. I feel like a little kid. I'm like, ee! Like my face hurts. I'm grinning. What am I trying to tell you? I do personals and Reiki healing sessions. My email's in the description box. Thank you for spending your time with me today. And I wish you the best. And I hope to see you again. Okay, bye.